Hello. Today we'll be playing some Cosmoteer by Alternate Realities. Such a great company name. Thanks, Walt. It's a great game. You should go and check it out because it's a great game. It's free to download, I think. It's free to download, right? And it's going to come out on Steam soon. I'm going to be playing Bounty Hunter because creative mode is great, but I'm not going to be playing on Admiral because I don't want to die very fast. Because creative mode is great, but I don't know how interesting it'll be to watch me build ships, which I'm probably going to be doing a lot of anyway, but less so in the Bounty Hunter mode because I've actually got things to kill. Let's see. Of course, I say that and then immediately go into. Here we go. Quick fix. Now it's time to murder some guys. Right at the beginning of Bounty Hunter mode, you got to be careful to just not die. Because, well, you don't have enough money to do anything. If you take too much damage, sucks. Then you die. For the first few battles, though, I should be fine because we're on normal difficulty. And stuff like this should happen where I just destroy the opponent. Of course, in order to beat them, you have to kill all of their reactors. But if you can kill the control center, then they won't be able to. They won't be able to fire. Not fire. They won't be able to move their thrusters, which is just great in general. Could add loads more. Okay, of course. Here. There we go. They don't take crew to the munitions defenses don't take crew to man, so it's just a good thing to have. If my opponent has cannons, that would kind of suck because I don't really have much armor on this thing. It's pretty small, so they could just go right through. Of course, I'm going to aim for the reactor because it's in the middle, and then if I miss, I'll hit that, I guess, but the reactor is the main thing that we want to hit. Having some power issues because I added a bunch of weapons, but it shouldn't be that bad. Oh wait, whoops, didn't repair. There we go. And then I've got to, of course, in order to get out of this system, I've got to make a FTO drive on my ship. I've done that before where I spend all my money and then realize, oh wait, I need an FTO drive. Kind of annoying. Because that's just the end of the game. Fortunately, that seems to, only happen like 10 minutes in, so it's not like I was that much progress. Well, they didn't have any real weapons, so I don't have to worry about it. So I don't know. Here we go. We've murdered everyone in the system. You gotta repair before you go into the build menu, and I prefer to build with blueprints. This is not this. Hmm. I gotta add an SEO drive, but probably not like that. I also want to add some more people and power. I've got enough of neither. Well, that takes up my entire ship, but I've got way more than enough power. So now I just need way more than enough people. Or, well, apologies for the symmetry if it makes some people sad. But, you know, sometimes the symmetry's not bad. Gets you where you want to be. There we go. See, now we've got a big reactor, and we should be able to power things, because we've got more crew. I'm just a genius at games in general, but, you know, especially this game. It's like, how do you even lose when you're this professional anyway? Jumping into another basic system, because I don't really want to fight big guys until I've gotten more weapons. Probably a lot more weapons. Really, the bigger enemies get pretty scary in this game. You think it's lame, right? Because the bigger enemies, it's gonna get easy, but I mean, you can go at your own pace, of course. So, yeah. Well, this would be one of those examples where the bigger enemies. Okay, well, we pause here. Huh. Well, I'm dead. Gosh darn it. See, this game is hard. Why? Are they just gonna leave me alone? Nope. Of course not. We got more. That was entertaining. Man, I suck at games. Fine. Just make a new one. Call this Try 2. We're gonna split it into 2 videos. Maybe. If I can figure out how to do that. Sounds like a fun challenge. I've not done like any editing at all. This is what this is for. That armor is so that people don't just shoot right through me. But at the same time, I need my weapons. Sounds fun. Still don't have enough weapons. Now I'm extremely defensive, though. Can't beat me. Wait. Armor. That really bugs me that it starts off like that. Instead of giving you a piece of armor there. Of course, you can just fix it immediately, but it's just annoying. So we're fighting the mosquito. This is one of the easiest enemies to fight because you can just shoot that blaster off and it's got no defense. There we go. See, it didn't take any damage. It's like how the game is meant to be played. I can speed up or slow down, but you know, that stuff is kind of. Here we go. Nice sounds. I like how the space sounds accelerate when you go faster. So then to going. Okay, some of these guys, they're nice because they've got everything that's juicy in the middle. It's right there for you to shoot off. Yeah, right. Like now they don't have a control center, they can't really do anything. I guess they could still keep shooting me because my ship sucks and doesn't have enough power or crew. This is why you put enough power on your ship, people, because if you don't, then you die. Like here. Of course, the more power you put on your ship, the more explosive it's going to be. So, just making a big bomb, they shoot one reactor and the entire thing blows up. But a ship this small, it doesn't matter anyway, because one reactor blows up. I mean, I already had one reactor, so if this reactor blew up, it would already be the end of the ship. But now, if this one blows up, it'll also be the end of the ship. So especially bad. Go for the middle. Stupid craft. Yeah, the Y is not difficult. They've got to bring... They don't have enough people. I mean, look, it's a crew of 4. You can see things through the top, right? They have 2 crew bunks, and they're trying to power 2 lasers, this thing, and the stuff. I mean, these things hold... The control room holds a person permanently, and so do the blasters. Oh, do I have enough weapons? I've got enough money, right? I better. They're pretty expensive. 10,000. I can buy more ships, but I can't really do that right now because I don't have another ship to buy. This game is fun because it's hard, but you can play it even if you suck. You don't have to be really good in order to play. Like, I also have From the Depths, right? And that game, great game, but I'm just not very good at it, so I die immediately. And the shipbuilding takes forever. I really like shipbuilding games in general. And this one is, well, free, so it's one of my favorite. So, oh, fun. See, this is what the defense is for, right? Okay, look here. If we pause, this thing shouldn't be able to shoot me actually because, yeah, but that's a cannon. The cannon is dangerous to say the least because it will shoot right through the shields and through the ship. Of course, it's just a small one and just one of them, so won't be able to do much. Of course, he's got his friend over here backing him up because fighting one guy isn't hard enough. But these nice shields should be able to protect me as long as I keep them powered. Here, wait. I can see inside my ship. My guys, they're rushing to get the power in. That right one is farther from the power source, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. I can't do much about it right now. If I want to make a symmetrical ship, I gotta have like 100 grand, right? Stupid mosquito. Die. The professional running away. He does actually have 4 backwards thrusters. He's got 4 forward thrusters. And 2 big ones. And we're still not getting enough power in here. unfortunate. I know why. It's because those it just got just not enough crew. It's not like we don't have enough power. We just don't have enough crew to move things where they want to be. Sometimes not having enough power isn't actually not having enough power. It's just the placement of the power and the distribution. Because you put all your power in the center, and even if it says you have enough people, right? If you have to run that power like 20 blocks, and you don't have any hallways, right, to run it through. I just don't have enough people in general on this ship, and I've got to run it. It's not that far, but still something. It's not like the power thing is bordering it. Of course, my favorite weapons in this game are cannons, but they're not easy to do early game. Could have chosen the ship that starts with cannons, but it's just not realistic. Because the lasers do pretty good damage. The only thing I don't like is these. Of course, they're good against shields, right? But they don't do anything. Like, the amount of damage they do is negligible. So even if I'm not... it's annoying. I should have probably set priorities, but that's more annoying stuff. I wonder if they've probably got enough thrust to catch up to me. Oh man. If I can run away for long enough, then they won't be able to, then I'll be able to repair. Or I can just, I don't actually really need to repair. I just need to get all my stuff back so I can shoot them again. Okay, well, that sucks. But it means they don't have to power it. Hey, see? Genius. Genius. And also less weight and just better. They won't try and power it. I don't know if they were actually trying to power it first, but that's a terrible idea because you should go for the one that's, exposed. Thanks, ship. Hey, you. This game is difficult, man. Of course, if you're fighting someone with only energy weapons, this is the upside of cannons. I wouldn't have this problem because they'd be shooting my cannons. It's not like you can sap energy from a cannon because it's using real rounds. Cannons don't use... They use gunpowder, which we magically make with energy because that's just how we do things on these ships. Damn. Okay, well, if we beat this guy, then that'll be the end of the episode. And if we lose, well, that'll also be the end of the episode. There we go. We got one. Can we get the other one? Probably not. They're going right for that reactor, but that's good because it means they're not going for a thing. I don't even know if they can take energy from reactor. If so, it's not going to be fast enough to do anything. Hopefully. At least. Can destroy it, though. That's a problem. I think that's it. Yep, that's it for us. Well, I died twice. This is where we put on the sad song and end the video. Okay, well, I'll be back playing Cosmoteer again, even though I got chumped. Maybe I should play on easy mode. I'm just that bad. Maybe I should use cannons. Cannons are pretty good. It's a trade-off. It's difficult to use cannons because they're expensive. I could build a custom... You can start with whatever ship you want. So if you go into Bounty Hunter, you can... Model L, you can also use a custom ship. Of course, I can load the built-in ships, which is great. So I can load like this. This thing's already got a cannon and 2 things on it. But, you start with a certain amount of money, so I can't exactly load in. The Excalibur, the giant ship. Been nice. Bye.